June 2025 is shaping up to be an epic month for PC gamers. From groundbreaking graphics to immersive storylines, these 11 upcoming titles are set to redefine gaming. Stick around as we dive into the most anticipated PC games you need in your wishlist. The Alters is a sci-fi survival game, but not like the others. You play as Jandolski, a space miner who crash lands on a hostile, unforgiving planet. No risk, no backup, no way out. His only option is to create alternate versions of himself, people shaped by the life choices he never made. Each alter brings something different, unique skills, distinct personalities, and their own memories, their own pain, their own hopes. You're not just building a base, you're building trust, managing conflict, holding together fractured selves in a race for survival. This game isn't just about gathering resources or optimizing a strategy. The game is about facing who you could have been, and sometimes who you wish you weren't. The gameplay is a rich mix of base building and story-driven decisions. Think Frostpunk meets This War of Mine, but dialed into a deeply personal frequency. The deeper you go, the more you unravel Jan's past. And with every new alter, another version of the truth, another version of you. Early previews are praising the way it blends survival mechanics with raw emotional storytelling. It's not just about making it through the day. It's about what it takes to face yourself. Launching this June, The Alters is a game for those who crave more than action, for players who want strategy, depth, and stories that stay with you. Rematch is a fresh take on street football, set in a wild and futuristic world. It's a 5v5 football, but instead of controlling the whole team, you play as one of the 5 players in a team. And rest 4 players can be either friends or online players. Yes, it's an online co-op and PvP football. Being a co-op football elevates the gaming experience to the roof. Now, you can actually play football with your friends in case of curfew or pandemic, and that's not it. There are no rules like fouls or offsides. So the game focuses purely on fast action, smart teamwork, and cool skills. And yes, Ronaldinho is actually in this game, which adds a fun surprise. What really makes Rematch stand out is how different it feels from the usual football games. Set in the year 2065, it's not just about the future setting, it's about breaking the usual formula. You can customize your character in really detailed ways, and the game includes inclusive options like prosthetics and skin conditions, which makes this game feel thoughtful and modern. Even in beta, it's already made a strong impression, with over 150,000 people have played it so far, and it's still getting more and more attention, leaving big titles like EA, FC, and FIFA behind. Players are loving how smooth the game feels and its unique art style. Rematch doesn't try to copy what's already out there. It does its own thing, and that's what makes it super exciting. It's fun, it's fast, and it feels like the kind of game you'd want to jump into with your friends after a long day. Duke Awakening is an open-world survival MMO set in the sci-fi world of Dune. You play on Arrakis, a vast, unforgiving desert where sandstorms rage and massive sandworms lurk beneath your feet. Every step feels dangerous, every decision matters. But this isn't the Dune you may know. In this timeline, Paul Atreides was never born, and this one change shifts everything. You take on the role of protagonist, who is trained by the Ben Gesserit, a secretive and powerful order known for their sharp minds and unmatched discipline. Your goal is to survive the desert and uncover what happened to the Fremen, the fierce desert people who have suddenly vanished. And in order to survive, you will require to gather water, search for spice, build shelter, and craft the tools. The game offers blend of PV and PvP, so whether you're facing the environment or other players, there's always a new challenge. And there is Deep Desert Zone, which is in the end game, for the players who want more from the game after finishing it, where you can get rare resources and greater rewards in exchange for greater risk losing everything. Game's world doesn't just look big, it feels alive, harsh, and real. Even in early testing, players are already feeling the depth of this world. Every gust of wind and shifting dune reminds you that survival here was never easy. So, whether you're new to Dune or have followed it for years, Dune Awakening brings something fresh. Mind's Eye is a story-driven action game set in Red Rock City, a futuristic desert filled with advanced tech, fast cars, and constant danger. It's an faux open-world game like Mafia. I ought to recommend you watch my first impressions video. where I have a complete breakdown on what Mind's Eye promises and whether it's real or just hype. The game is being led by Leslie Benzies, the former head of GTA 5, which is why a lot of players are excited to see what this team can deliver. Mind's Eye's world is intense and full of life, where something is always happening and nothing feels safe for long. You play as Jacob Diaz, a former soldier who wakes up with memory loss and strange visions, which are caused by a mysterious neural implant called the Mind's Eye. As you search for answers, you start uncovering hidden truths about the city, the people around you, and your own past. Gameplay-wise, the game mixes explosive combat, fast-paced driving, and emotional storytelling. It feels like an action movie, with huge set pieces and moments that pull you in this futuristic world. Early reactions to the game have been mixed. Players are impressed by the visuals and story, but some players are unsure about the combat and technical performance. The developers have also claimed that fake review bots are trying to bring the game down. Despite that, interest in Mind's Eye keeps on growing.
The Mastercrafted edition of Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine brings the classic third-person shooter to modern platforms with enhanced visuals and audio. Players step into the boots of Captain Titus, a Space Marine of the Ultramarines chapter, battling hordes of orcs and uncovering darker threats. Developed by Sneaky Box and Relic Entertainment, published by Sega, this remastered edition includes all previously released DLCs and supports cross-play functionality. The game will be available on Xbox Series XS and PC via Steam, Epic Games Store, and Microsoft Store on June 10th, 2025, priced at $39.99. You can also play it if you have Xbox Game Pass. Fans of the original game are excited to revisit the intense battles with improved graphics and quality of life enhancements. The inclusion of all DLCs and cross-play support has been particularly well received.
Imagine waking up from cryo-sleep on a spaceship only to find that everything has gone horribly wrong. That's the premise of System Shock 2 25th Anniversary Remaster, where you, a soldier with cybernetic implants, must navigate the eerie corridors of the Von Braun, a ship overrun by mutants and a rogue AI named Shodan. The game's atmosphere is thick with tension, combining sci-fi horror with RPG elements to create an experience that's both thrilling and immersive. This remaster, developed by Night Dive Studios, brings the 1999 classic to modern platforms, including PC, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One and Series XS, and Nintendo Switch. The game features enhanced visuals, updated textures, ultra-wide support, new audio recordings, and several quality-of-life improvements for modern players. Notably, it's the first time System Shock 2 is available on consoles, making it accessible to a broader audience. The gaming community is buzzing with anticipation for this release. Fans of the original are eager to revisit the Von Braun with improved graphics and smoother controls, while newcomers are excited to experience a game that has influenced many modern titles. The inclusion of cross-play co-op multiplayer and mod support has been particularly well received, promising a rich and customizable gameplay experience. In my honest opinion, System Shock 2 25th Anniversary Remaster is a must-play for both longtime fans and newcomers to the series. The enhancements breathe new life into the game without compromising its original charm.
Voidsayer is a turn-based RPG that blends creature collecting with roguelite elements. The game's art style is reminiscent of classic 16-bit RPGs, with a modern twist that brings the creatures and environments to life. The gameplay involves strategic battles where you collect and train various creatures, each with unique abilities which you will be using to navigate through procedurally generated dungeons. Developed by an indie studio, Voidsayer has been gaining attention for its engaging mechanics and nostalgic visuals. The game is set to release on PC in Destroy Vinet. Might have been released by the time you are watching this video. Early impressions highlight the game's depth and replayability, with players praising the variety of creatures and the strategic elements of combat. The roguelite aspects also adds an extra layer of challenge, ensuring that no two playthroughs are the same. In my honest opinion, Voidsayer is a must-try for fans of classic RPGs and creature collecting games. The combination of nostalgic visuals, strategic gameplay, and roguelite elements makes for an engaging and rewarding experience.
Void Scout is a tactical roguelike with turn-based combat set in a sci-fi universe. You play as the role of a Void Scout, navigating through a procedurally generated space stations filled with hostile entities known as exoforms. The art style is gritty and atmospheric, capturing the tension and danger of deep space exploration. Developed by Adversity Games Limited and published by Indie.io, Void Scout emphasizes on decision-making and strategy over fast-paced action. The game also features a dynamic tension system that reacts to your choices, altering the game's ambience and enemy behavior. Persistent progression allows players to unlock new weapons and upgrades, enhancing your capabilities with each run. Players' reviews have praised Void Scout for its challenging gameplay and immersive atmosphere. And the combination of tactical combat, procedural generation, and a reactive tension system, all combined, creates a unique and engaging experience. In my honest opinion, Void Scout offers a refreshing take on the roguelike genre. Its emphasis on strategy and atmosphere sets it apart, making it a compelling choice for fans of tactical games and sci-fi settings. Kitty Builder is a relaxing city-building game where you construct towns for adorable cat inhabitants. Yes, you heard right, cats inhabitants. The game's art style is charming and whimsical, featuring vibrant colors and cute animations that bring the feline world to life. Gameplay focuses on creativity and relaxation, allowing you to design and manage your own cat-centric communities. Developed by an indie team, Kitty Builder has been well received for its stress-free gameplay and delightful visuals. The game encourages players to experiment with different layouts and designs, fostering a sense of creativity and personal expression. The game's soothing atmosphere and the joy of building unique towns for their cat residents are major highlights reviewed by all players. The lack of pressure and the emphasis on creativity make this game an ideal choice for those looking to unwind and enjoy a light-hearted gaming experience. In my opinion, Kitty Builder is a perfect game for anyone seeking a relaxing and charming city-building experience. Game's delightful visuals and open-ended gameplay provide a welcome escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Shadowverse Worlds Beyond is a next-gen digital card game developed by Cygames. Set to launch on June 17, 2025, the game introduces a new Super Evolution mechanic, which allows players to enhance their followers with powerful abilities, and features a social hub called Shadowverse Park for player interaction and events. The game also offers 7 unique classes, each with its own playstyle, and a fully voiced story mode featuring new characters. Players can also look forward to regular card set releases and various in-game rewards through pre-registration events. Early Impressions highlights the game's strategic depth, engaging mechanics, and vibrant community features. The addition of Super Evolution and the revamped social aspects have been particularly well received by fans of the series. In my honest opinion, Shadowverse Worlds Beyond is a must-play for both veterans and newcomers to the digital card game genre. The game's combination of innovative mechanics, rich storytelling, and community engagement sets it apart as a standout title in 2025. If any of these June 2025 games made it to your wish list, hit that like button. Drop your most hyped pick in the comments. We're reading them all. And hey, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss what's coming next. Want more? Check out our latest videos right here.